Like, come on, man. I need a
What question I want to ask? Who's your stylist?
Bro, stylist.
Who's your stylist?
Bro, I'm not going to lie to you, man. I have a lot of friends that are creative, so I tend to work with different people, but primarily myself. Because I'm very good at, like, I don't want to say stealing things, but I get a lot of. I'm very good at, like, getting inspiration from different things and everything. You get what I'm saying? So, like, the moment I see something, it sticks. So I can just use that. You get what I'm saying? And literally from everybody. Like, from both of you guys already got something.
Oh, yeah!
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry. Don't worry, bro. Don't worry.
You are now listening to the BlackerTheBerry, Disputed the Juice.
Well, let's record, I mean.
What was that? Your name now. You just say your name. Why you have to try? So DX, and then you say I'm sure.
This thing, you're like, you want the best of three worlds. Like,
You're scaring me. Now I understand why the girls are running away. Because all this time I've been thinking girls are crazy. Now it makes sense. Keyshawn. Dangerous guy. Anyways, welcome back. Welcome back, people. This is, what's this, episode 4, 5, 6, 7? Yeah. Episode 7. Welcome. How are you, Shore? What's new, actually? Because I don't think I've ever asked you that question.
There's nothing new, bro. Nothing new. Just regular, man. Just going through the motions. Trying to think. Yeah, I mean, restrictions just hit the city, so I feel like everything's kind of gonna slow down. But
the restrictions. Do you think they're gonna lock us down soon? Because I'm hearing rumors of it, but I don't know how much sense it's gonna make
if they do that,
and if they will actually do it.
Well, I mean, obviously, I guess it depends on how bad it gets. If it gradually gets like worse and worse, we're seeing the cases aren't fluctuating, but we're seeing like a steady increase in cases. Then there's probably a chance that they would do it. I don't know, but I know like school's supposed to be in person, but now it's back online. It's back online. At least until like February.
To be honest, I feel it's like this whole school going back, not school, this side of the world where they're doing back and forth is making it worse. And also, I can't remember who I was talking to, but the vaccine. Like, sometimes I feel like these people that are, these doctors that are in charge of the thing, they chose like the bottom of the class. Because in your head, surely you should know, if we create a vaccine, right, for a disease or a virus, there's gonna be some part of that virus that's gonna find restraint for the vaccine, and then we get all these variants. Does that not cross anyone's mind? when they're doing all the testing, does that not cross anyone's mind?
I was talking to my dad about it. He was like, nah. Literally, actually today, he was like, he's like, don't really mind me. I have a bunch of conspiracy theories about this whole COVID thing. He was like, I feel like, all these, the companies that, create like the vaccines for it, obviously they're making tons of money, because like initially when I was looking at it on CNN as well, like the governments of like each individual countries are paying these companies to like get the vaccine, and they're paying them millions of dollars, right? Because you have to get enough vaccines for everyone in your country, kind of thing. So they're making lots of money. But I was like, he's like, it's kind of, something fishy going on, man.
Something fishy going on. Every time, David said it first.
Every time it looks like things are starting to calm down, that kind of thing, kind of getting a little bit of a sense of real life, then
something
or back to regular life. here's another one.
Something else.
There's another one. Another one's thrown at you, bro. So
it's so messy though how they're just trying to blame everyone else.
Yeah.
Especially this side of the world blaming Africa, blaming Asia.
Yeah.
And those sides are calm compared to over here.
Yeah.
But even that still, I feel like all this back and forth is not helping anyone because as human beings, it's hard to say, but there are two things in this life that are inevitable: being born and dying.
Yeah.
We're so scared of death that I feel like people are now starting to use that fear to control us. Because firstly, we're getting overpopulated. So, in some sense, people dying isn't a bad thing.
That's your own crap.
I'm not saying this is my opinion, but I'm just saying if we're looking at figures, like it's not a bad it's not a bad thing in terms of like numbers wise. So guys, listen, solely numbers wise, like emotionally, it's not a good thing, obviously, but numbers aside, like all this make your decision because as humans we are built to fight against diseases. So us getting exposed to it, that's why you have like some people that have no symptoms, or there's some that have got it once, got it twice, and get over it. Right? If we have that chance for our bodies to get used to it and get over it, I mean, surely we should. I'm not a scientist, so right. I was shit at biology too. So much of what I'm saying could not make sense.
Me too, bro. I didn't like biology either. I can't lie.
So but I just don't like the way like it feels. Some part of it just feels kind of man-made.
Yeah, like controlled somehow.
Yeah.
Almost like right, like some sort of cue, like right on cue.
Yeah.
Things are settling down. Things are going back to normal. People are going back to work. Boom.
Yeah.
New variant, a more contagious variant too. But
then it's bound to be though. It's bound to be because think about it. If let's say, you tried to rob a bank, right? First time you tried, security stopped you at the door. Yeah. All right. Cool. Next time you're gonna try again. What happens? You're gonna figure out a way to get past security. You get past security. What happens next? CCTV catches you. All right. Cool. Next time you go you're getting smarter. So is this virus. This virus is getting smarter. It's getting stronger. It's getting quicker. What do you expect? And also, there's something since the start of this thing, I've been thinking it's just like a different version of the flu. Like people get the flu and die of the flu every day. It's a bad thing, bro. It's a bad thing to say, but they do. Everyone, people die every day. But I also I have some sympathy for those that do catch it and are heavily affected by it, or those that have people close to them catch it and are heavily affected. But yeah, this world is already messed up. Is already messed up enough that now it's just every day they're trying to find something else to put fear in us, fear mongering and stuff. So, I don't know, man.
How do you feel about death?
Death?
Yeah, and dying and stuff.
I'm starting to come to terms with it. In terms of if you've realized, there's so many things I've been saying and I've been thinking about that's just there's only two things that in this everything else in between is unknown. You're gonna be born and you're gonna die. Why am I scared of death? That's one thing that I'm the past few years, let's say the past 2 years, I've really been thinking about. Why am I scared of death? Because once you get over that, you can actually start to live life.
Yeah,
I think Will Smith said it once, like, on the other side of fear is opportunity, is freedom.
Right.
Once you get over the fear, bro, you're able to do anything.
Yeah.
It's the same with risk. Like, risk,
they're attached, actually.
You know?
Yeah.
If you're able to take that risk, or if you're not risk averse, bro, the amount of things that you can do because you're not putting restraints on yourself is crazy. So, like, you know, I think about just like what does death actually mean to me? Because death means different things to a lot of people. Death could mean the complete end of everything, right? Death to someone else could also mean a new life. Because, you know, even like in my religion, Christian, or our religion, as a Christian, dying doesn't mean like this be or end all. Dying means you're either going to hell or heaven. Where do you want to end up? And hell or heaven is eternity. So there's another life after this, right? So for me, I'm just like, all right, cool. Like, let me understand the fact that I'm only on this earth for a temporary amount of time. What can I do to impact myself and the people around me? You know, so once I start thinking about death that way, you know, starts removing like all the fear, and it helps me now understand that I need to really, really get on my face properly, because I don't want to end up in hell, bro. Yeah. You know? What about you? How do you feel about death?
Now that you said it, I think, like, it has to do with what do you think, what is death to that person, right? Like, I didn't really think about it like that. I just feel like, you know, obviously, like, you know, removing like religion and stuff from it. Yeah. Like just the physical aspect of dying and like, you know, leaving your loved ones behind and all of that. I also feel like what ties into it, what plays into it, is fear of like how you die. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, I mean that could be a different like thing, but I think what ties into it for a lot of people is how do you die? Because there's a bunch of them. You don't know how you're gonna die. You know, you were just mentioning.
I want to die quick, like. So I don't even want to know that I died.
So yeah, there's like obviously, you know, you hear of your grandparents, you know, they slept and they didn't wake up kind of thing. But there's so many different ways, and like you said, the only thing that you do know is that you're born and you die. Everything else, you can't predict, you can't see the future. You know what I'm saying? Literally, you know. But you know, kind of like what you said, like I definitely do agree about, you know, overcoming that fear is really important. Just like as being a human and being a person is, you know, then you'll really be able to like just live, you know.
Bro, like a good example is Virgil, R.I.P. Virgil, but great example. And you see that in, there's a lot of success stories that you hear that they knew they were gonna die and then they just put in work. Technically, we all know we're gonna die. Yeah. But what now differentiates us from that person that really went for it is obviously they realized they had a short amount of time and they just said, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna put all in. But then surely that's how we should just do it. Because success is, bro, to get to success is not easy. You have to go all in anyways. You know, if you're taking like steps back, it hinders you from getting there. But you know, one thing Tarek has said I've seen him do is like he goes all in everything, bro. I told you, like you heard on his podcast, he said like all my earnings are put into investments. How crazy is that? Like how, bro? But that's where I want to get to. I want to get to a level where me and fear are not enemies, where you know we're helping each other to get to a common goal. That's where I want to get to. But please God, I want to die quick. I don't even want to know that I died. I don't want to know that I died. No, man. That's wild. Very wild.
Yeah, fear and risk, and you know, fear, risk, like it's a very interesting thing. I feel like also like as like a, you know, as an entrepreneur as well. I feel like that's a lot of things. A lot of entrepreneurs struggle with, especially in the beginning phases of being one. Is like taking risks. You know, and being scared of what comes at the end of those risks or what could potentially happen.
Yeah.
You know, if you take this risk, you take that risk. And me personally, as a person, I feel like I've, you know, really struggled with like just overthinking. Like just that's something that me personally, like I really do deal with is I just think of, you know, and it obviously hinders me as an entrepreneur. And, you know, obviously that's part of the reason why I'm loving and enjoying the process of being one, because I'm realizing that how will you learn and how will you grow? How will you adapt if you don't take risks?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How will I, if I'm always like, okay, you know, I'm only going to do this, I'm only going to do this, I'm only going to do this, right? And I hit a roadblock, right?
Yeah,
what do I do? Right? Exactly. What do I do now that I hit that roadblock? Am I just going to be like, okay, this didn't work, I'm going to keep doing this?
Yeah.
Or am I going to say, okay, this didn't work?
What's the next
being scared of the unknown, right? What's the next move? What can I do differently? You get what I'm saying? So yeah, like that. It's a really interesting, it's a really interesting thing. You know, the whole fear, risk, especially like tying to like being an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
You know, or even in life, like kind of like what you said, bro. Like tying back to that, like, bro. Honestly, you have to take risks.
Bro, you have to. In everything in life,
yeah,
you have to take risks.
Yeah.
The difference between someone that has gone far and someone that is still mediocre is that their risk level or their risk appetite is a lot more. They're having 5 plates while you're having like a little starter.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? Like even for myself now, there's some things that I want to do soon, not even soon, that I want to do right now, that I'm thinking to myself, how do I start? Right. Even with this podcast, the risk I was talking to OB and I was telling him like, yo, like, I didn't want to start a podcast just because most times when I listen to podcasts, it's just like other people chatting shit or it's very niched. And I can't just be talking about money or I can't just be talking about one thing because my mind wanders a lot. And I don't want to just be chatting shit for people to then come and slander me or get cancelled for just one thing that I said. But then I was explaining to him that when I decided to actually go ahead and start it, it was firstly I found the right person and there was a vision, right? Yeah. Which we're going to get into and people will start to see as we go on. Because obviously this is a start, but in bite sizes, you start to give them small by small. So like, as long as people are riding with us, they're going to see that vision. That vision is going to get bigger once we get more people to, you know, see what we're doing and see who we are. Because, bro, I have no choice but to make it in this life.
Word, bro.
So I might as well, everyone come and watch me make it. That's how I see it. So it's just like,
definitely.
I have no choice. The people around me, I have no choice, bro. I have no choice, bro. But fear and risk is one thing that I'm starting to learn. I need to take. Yeah. Like, and as long as I'm organized, you know,
you'll be fine.
Exactly. Yeah. Organization helps to build that, just something to fall back on.
Yeah, the foundation.
Yeah. Helps to build something to fall back on. So
whether things go the way you want or not.
Yeah. That's why you see a lot of calendars around the house. Yeah. When I was in school, I remember throughout school, I didn't really care too much. Well, I was focused on sport mainly. Then it was getting to a level where I was just like, I need to do better in school. And also I was doing subjects that I wanted to do. I need to do well because now it's like, oh, you're looking to apply to uni, but then there was just something missing because I felt like everything was happening at the same time. Deadlines happening at the same time. Everything just felt like it was happening at the same time every day. I'm having matches before I even go to matches. I have essays to write. It just felt a lot. Then one day someone gave me a calendar. I was like, let me just use it. So that month I just put everything down so I could see. And then that month went so smoothly. Yo. How far?
Where's the parking, bro? Is there parking in?
Yeah, the parking should be right in front.
Because like I said, this is the that was let me call
Yeah, no, I'll come down. I'll come down and get you.
No.
You got it?
I got it, bro. I got it.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I got it.
All right,
Thanks.
I'll see you in a
Have a
bit.
look.
Bye. Anyways, we live, as they say.
Yeah.
We live. Yeah, we
check,
live,
check,
live.
mic, check 1, 2.
Yeah, exactly. Make sure speaking to the mic.
I can move this around and stuff, or
You can, but I'll probably say that because it makes a lot of noise. You know,
okay,
but
yeah. So
make it comfortable for yourself before you start.
bro,
Before you
I
start.
like to be comfortable.
Exactly.
So speak closely to it, or
depends. He has bedroom voice, so we always tell him to speak closely.
Okay,
You know me, I'm vibe, so
I don't have no.
you know.
Man speaks up.
Anyways, welcome guys. Welcome to another special episode. I'm your host DX.
Sure.
We might say a few things that will rattle you today, but remember, BlackerTheBerry.
Sweet of the juice.
We got a special guest today. Very, very special guest today.
Amen. Amen.
I said there's no bedroom voice. So
No bedroom voices. No bedroom voices. I just said amen. You know, I wanted to. I like praying on a low. Yeah, man. But yeah, guys, what's going on? My name is Bolu Ajibade. I'm in the building. Big ups, Doxa and Shuri here. Beautiful. It's beautiful here. I wish you guys were here, man. It's awesome.
Soon. When we start, you know. People see the vision.
Yeah. No. Trust me, they will, bro.
They'll see the vision.
They will.
Anyways, how you been, bro?
I've been awesome. I've
busy.
been busy, bro. I try to keep myself busy, bro. Feel like that's very important in this world that we're in, to make sure that you're always busy. If not, like, you lose yourself. So I always try to make sure that I'm busy, man. Every time. Even when I don't have something to do, bro, I have to find something to do. Like, trust me. That's true.
It's the same. Like, it's literally it's the same with us. Like,
exactly what you're saying.
Like, because even like now that I'm starting to like get into just myself, that's why I started the pod
Beautiful.
with him, because I'm just like, I can't have spare time
and
not do anything,
right.
especially when I feel like I want to try and create.
Bro,
do you get?
Bro, it pisses me. Like, bro, sometimes I go crazy, bro. Even
Exactly.
Netflix, bro. Even watching series, it's not anything, but even watching. I've been home I came back to Winnipeg like maybe like a week now, and I literally just said, okay. Because I know my family. Yeah. If I was normal me, right, it would have been like, yo, you came home, you've not even come home, you've started going out, everything. So I just decided to like just chill with family. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it's been crazy because like I've not done much creatively because I wanted to give them that time, right? Yeah. And it's been crazy, bro, because like in my head I'm just like, bro, we have to work, but you know, I've just been like, you know, it's family time, so like that's my excuse not to work. And it's been awesome being with family, but I'm just saying, like, personally it's driving me crazy because like, bro, I can't even watch series, bro. It's like a waste of time for me.
You know, that was one question I think is as important to talk about. Like, at this stage in our lives when we're meant to be building stuff, how are we setting the priorities? Do you get? Are we setting the priorities as like? Because I have a tendency of doing this as in like, I need to do everything now to enjoy later.
Yeah.
But then, do we have a later? Because tomorrow is not given to you. Yeah. Do you get?
Yeah. I respect.
How do you measure?
Yeah.
The work hard, play hard thing.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I feel like I just live life. I swear, bro, I live life, man, bro. I feel like it's good for me because like my work has a bit of some play in it.
Yeah, I get
so
what
for me, it's kind of like awesome because like I have to like make appearances places. Yeah. It's not the easiest. Sometimes I have to like drive like hours to go there. You get what I'm saying? But for me, I just try to like enjoy what I'm doing to make sure. You get what I'm saying? Like, you know. I feel like that's what it is for me, Sha. How do you tend to do yours? Like, how do you manage that?
Really? Right now it's like because when I play hard, but I'm not really playing hard right now just because I don't have anything to play hard with. Do you get? So for me, once I'm playing hard, it's like I need to have like a bit of time to really play hard. Like we talk like every pretty much every day. And I was like, I'm not really I don't go out that much just because when I go out, I want to go out and live life. I don't want to be thinking shit. I need to.
Yeah. Oh, you don't want to have that guilt.
You know?
Bro, that shit sucks.
You get.
Like you're in the club popping bottles and you're like, wow.
I work tomorrow.
I'm telling you, bro. So I feel like it kind of like plays back into the whole thing we were talking about right before you came. Is we were talking about being organized.
Yeah.
Right. So I feel like, you know, as a man, and also I think very important is your mindset as well. I think your mindset, you know, if you know in your heart of hearts, look, I gotta grind, you know, and you're doing that. If you know you know, subconsciously, you know, I'm grinding. Yeah. Then you can have that time, because at the end of the day, you know, it's work hard, play hard. But if you work too hard, right, and you don't give that time to yourself as well, you're gonna burn out. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I think a huge part of it is, one, your mindset, and the second part of it is just being like, as a man, we know, you know, you're having that mindset that, you know, you need to build, you know, to, you know, enjoy yourself later on. Yeah. You know, just remind yourself that, you know,
you just remind yourself that when you work, you're working, but like you, as human, right, you deserve to like chill.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
But you know what you said about your own is like, your work is also your playground.
Yeah,
yes,
bro, so like,
that has a part to play
very, very
well.
important,
yes.
especially for creatives.
Right.
Very, very important, and that's where I'm trying to get to. Where my work is my playground.
Yeah.
So
if you're like, even like the business as well.
Right.
Like,
Exactly.
Your work is your play. Like even like for example, when I'm cutting hair, I'm technically I'm playing because I'm enjoying it. I'm creating art. I'm like, there's sometimes where like
having fun.
Yeah, I cut someone's hair. I'm like, yo, I don't. You might as well give me all the girls you're getting.
Guys, doctor has to give me some cut.
This guy, you're fresh,
bro. I need fresh. Like, come on, man. I need a cut.
One question I want to ask: who's your stylist?
Bro, stylist.
Who's your stylist?
Bro, I'm not going to lie to you, man. I have a lot of friends that are creative, so I tend to work with different people, but primarily myself. Because I'm very good at, like, I don't want to say stealing things, but I get a lot of, I'm very good at like getting inspiration from different things and everything. You get what I'm saying? So like the moment I see something, it sticks. So I can just use that. You get what I'm saying? And literally from everybody. Like from both of you guys already got something.
Oh yeah.
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry, bro. Don't worry. So like for me, I don't think anybody is too big or too little to learn from.
Right.
So once I pick it, I pick it and it's there already. So styling wise, I do the same thing. I just okay, that's nice. You think you can do this? I think I can do this as well. So but that being said, I have like a lot of professional stylists. Like I have Zumon, big up Zumon. I have Fits by Fixery. I call her Fits by Fixery. I don't know if that is how she wants her name to be pronounced, but
don't worry. I understand the name about. Thing. No. I'm talking to the babe. I understand when someone messes up your name,
bro. I've been there. That's why I'm like, I'm on live also because in house. I'm sure it's fine, but like guys, her name is Fits by FXXRI. She's awesome, man. She's awesome. So I get some ideas from her as well. And bro. So that's primarily myself, but I have professional people where if they're free, I'll just call them. Bro, what do you think of this?
Sure. Who's your right now? Who's your Muse. Or who? Some of the
Muse.
Muse. That's it. Who's like? Have you picked out some of your style? Because I know your style is very different from mine. As in, you're a deviant.
Style is very different. I feel like Doxa, you're the only one that can pull off doxes. I swear.
I know what I mean. Because even at work, even at work, there's some outfits that I'll pick out, right? And I'll say, oh, this is very me. Like, I'll pick out, like, there's this Hugo Boss grey tracksuit that looks odd, but I know once I wear it, it's gonna bang. And the thing is, like, sometimes when you just see the clothes lying down, you're not really on it. But once I wear it, everyone's asking me,
beautiful boy.
I know exactly what you mean, bro.
But there's something. See, you were showing too. There's one day I was looking on Snapchat. I saw a Moncler beanie. I said, since when? Since when? This is styling. Yeah.
I think,
who's your muse?
I think like, I feel like just three of us now, like as like how we're here. I feel like it, you know, it also it's not only about the clothes, it's about the person. You feel me? Like you just have this natural, like I can just tell, like I just met you, but you have this like natural like swag to you. You feel me? You have your own energy, you have your own aura. So when you put the clothes on, right? You know, it might just be regular clothes, but when certain people put it on, you get what I'm saying?
There's an energy to it.
Yeah. So
don't mind this body that's coming with some velvet. I felt it as I shook you. I felt the shirt. It's not just plain black.
This man is a douchebag, man. But I appreciate it, bro.
But yeah, as you were saying,
I don't know. I feel like the thing for me, the whole fashion thing for me was just like I think it started probably in high school. I was always into like Jordans and stuff like that, and then like the way like how it all came together eventually was like I had the opportunity to actually invest like my time, my energy, and like money into like actually dressing and stuff like that. And then I was like, okay, I like dressing, right? How can I like to dress, right? And I'm passionate about it. How can I like monetize this? How can I inspire other people? How can I show the world that, look, this is me and this is what like I like to do. And I was like, why don't I start my own clothing brand? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I was like, why don't I start my own stuff? A lot of these shirts that I see in the store, I don't even like them like that. You get what I'm saying?
So
and exactly, that was literally it. You get what I'm saying? So I pitched the idea.
Shout out Deviant Studios.
Just
open. Yeah, he just started. When did he start? Like a few weeks ago or last month?
I dropped the clothing brand at the end of October. So, but it had been obviously like these things take time to plan it. So I'd been planning it, prior, like probably like a year back. When I was in the US. But yeah, it was about a year. I'd been actually like put it into motion. Like, I thought about it, then I'm like, okay, how do I put this into motion? But I officially launched it in October.
Oh, congrats, bro.
Yeah, I appreciate that. So yeah, I got a lot of
Do you guys have a brand or a couple of brands that are you can relate to this brand kind of in your style and your personality?
But realistically, I'll be truthful. The answer to that is no, bro.
Really?
Yeah, bro. I feel like diverse brands will give me something at least. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but which ones are? Because it can't be every brand. Because there's some brands that
would just be weird. And like this doesn't.
Yeah, exactly.
You wouldn't like me,
exactly.
Yeah, so what brands like?
I feel like
right
for
now.
me, I feel like why I said that was because like I feel like regardless, I just will pick one thing that okay, this bands, even if I can't afford it at the moment, but like I like this, you get what I'm saying? But right now, the best brands for me right now, bro, honestly, it'll be I think Boohoo.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I think I like Boohoo right now because like it's very they like big stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fan of bigger clothes. So I'd say Boohoo right now. And a lot of like African owned brands, bro. Like Africans are doing crazy stuff, bro. It's crazy that there's no one coming to my head right now. But bro, I have like
I get what you mean though.
Bro, I have a bunch of them saved on Instagram, bro. Like bro, what people are doing back home. There's one that's like really popular, Ashlocks, right?
Actually, no, I've seen it. I've seen that stuff on Instagram.
They're doing crazy stuff, man. So yeah, I'd say African-owned brands as well really get my heart. They're really nice, bro. So yeah, I'd say that if I had once my budget lands, once my budget lands, I know where I'm spending my money for sure. I know where I'm spending my money for sure, bro.
Yeah.
What about you though?
For me, Burberry.
Rich guy
is
now.
that
thank God that they say Burberry. I said Burberry. You see what's in the apple now? Don't cast yourself. Shush. Now what you know? Stick onto him like this whole long time.
But okay, look, the reason why I've grown up around a lot, like my muse are my family, and when I say that, I say it with no humility. Because there are some ways that my parents, my aunts, and my cousins dress that I'm like,
what?
I can't bring shame to this family and just wear like a normal everyday shirt. If I'm wearing an everyday shirt, I have to spice it up, you know, either accessorize or, you know, add some flair to it. Do you get me? So like,
so you come from like a fashionista.
Pretty much. My auntie, my oldest auntie, she was on my mum's side. She was what's called pageant princess or whatever they call
That's
them.
beautiful, man. That makes a lot of sense.
Do you get my dad? He is very well dressed, as in like his wardrobe. I've there's been some years where like I won't see him wear the same thing throughout that whole year, right? My mom dresses with way too much flagrance. Do you get what I mean? So like, I get all this around me. I'm just like, bro, I can't.
You have to think before you leave.
Yeah, she's my mom's always said this thing like, you never know who you're gonna meet outside, whether you're going to the corner shop or you're going to the palace or you're just going to school or whatever. You never know. You dress how you want to be addressed. Do you get? I've even noticed, even with Burley, I've noticed that I've never seen you dull, bro. It's mad. I've never seen you dull.
I try to make sure that like you know, if anything, just like look decent, man. And I respect what you said about your family as well, because like my dad is like one guy, like bro, that guy kills shit, man. Bro, man, like it's crazy. Like and I always looked up to him since I was young, because I'm like, yo, man, it's crazy. My man is a hustler and everything, but like you just never. You won't know. You know what I'm saying? And I respect that a lot. Like not like you're hiding your stresses or anything, but like, you know, you just always
grind,
nice, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I respect that a lot, bro.
Yeah. Even Shorey. No, there's sometimes where like when we're calling, like when I would say this guy is a slut, is bro, like it's the way there's some clothes that I'm like, I didn't even think of wearing this, you know.
I have to see Shuri dress.
Look at him now.
No, trust me, it's so comfortable. I'm so comfortable, but I'm so mad because like I'm like, bro, I want to be this. Nah, I wish I just wore fucking joggers, bro. No, I love it, man. I love it.
Yeah, but that, like, yeah, that's one thing that I'm very. You
have
like,
to check out Shuri's brand.
Well, more coming. There's more coming. I'm waiting for it because. Trust me, I'm going to be wearing that thing up and down.
Yes, sir. Another thing that I like a lot is actually wearing like my people's things. You get what I'm saying?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Because I have my merch dropping as well in January. For my EP that just dropped, Stranger, and I'm actually trying to like turn that into a merch called MD. My decade.
Oh yeah.
Because there's like this whole meaning to it.
Right.
So I'm working on that as well. So yeah, bro, I really appreciate people that support people. You get what I'm saying? Like, bro, there's this babe that I know, man, in Toronto, bro.
Yeah, there's plenty babes, Bolinos.
Bro, she wears so many like young black-owned businesses stuff, like that's like a wardrobe, you get what I'm saying, and she always kills it, you get what I'm saying. So yeah, I love that a lot, and I learned to actually support people from there. Yeah,
we were talking about this, when was it? Like, I had 2 episodes ago or something, like people don't understand how to support. Because when they see, like for me, I was telling you, when I see someone doing well, whether it's better than me or just coming out, I'm like, I can see there's a vision somewhere. I can see you about to shine. Yeah. So I'm jumping on that train. I'm gonna push you because by the time I push you there, you're gonna be at the top. We'll all meet each other.
You know what I'm saying, like, bro? Like, you know, I feel like some people are scared. And
is that ego side, like, is that whole like I can't let someone get there before me, because we all think that the top, only one person could be at the top.
And you know the funny thing, bro, I feel like there's another reverse to it, and I feel like that one is even crazier. Yeah, I feel like that one, good people with good hearts can quickly cancel that one, where it's like, bro, I don't care if Shuri has a brand, is doing better than me. I love Shuri. Shuri is my brother. Yeah, I'm going to overcome that feeling and start supporting him.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying? I feel like another one is more of that can stop people from supporting each other, is the one where someone feels like, oh, this person is doing something, so they're not jealous. I don't want to say jealous because some people don't want to believe that they're jealous people. But like they're like, oh, I can be doing this too. I'm not doing it yet. So why am I supporting this person? That's crazy. That's a scary one. Bro, that's a very scary one because it's like, bro, then in your head you're like, you have a good reason not to support. Bro, you're chatting shit. You know what I'm saying? You're chatting shit because if you actually choose to support that person, your mind will then find a way to then say, okay, you know, we can do this too
together, bro. That's it. Form a community,
bro. It's crazy, man.
You form a community because at the end of the day, you have to realize, like, once you form that community, you're forming an association with yourselves, and people, you're making that light shine brighter. Do you get? Because if all of you are doing the same thing, doing it well, people have to notice. You know,
bro, that's another thing, bro. That's crazy.
People have to notice.
When only you is doing something, it's crazier. But when a lot of people are doing something and it's going good, everybody starts looking into. You're already building a niche, and like people don't have a choice but to look into that niche. You know what I'm saying? But if it's just you, it's like you look funny. You're just a fucking king, and it's just you know what I'm saying? But like, when everybody starts doing it, everybody's supporting each other. This person does a show, everybody's at that show. That person does a show, everybody's at that show. Everybody starts to notice, not just you guys in the show, but everybody around the world. So yeah, bro, like I feel like we have a long way to go. And by that I feel like in the Canadian industry of creatives, I feel like, I don't know, man, but I feel like that's something that we lack. We lack that community.
But we're getting there because I think I don't know if I might be wrong, but America has it. Once America does something, then UK does it, and I think Canada follows. And if you've noticed with the UK community, a lot of them
been following though,
bro. Yeah, a lot of them, like that community now. The entertainment is they all know each other. They all know each other. Like if you look at some of the podcasts, UK. If you look at some of the podcasts, look at some of the musicians. They all know each other from when they were younger. Look at even not just the entertainment. You also look at sports. They're all from either the same estate or they knew each other growing up. Do you get what I mean? So that is following around. It will soon come here, but it's now. Do you want to be part of it? That's where that support comes in. Do you want to be part of that wave? Once it comes here, are you going to be part of it? So that's what I like. Bro,
that's the thing, bro. The wave. I feel like we are to create the wave, bro.
No, that's what I'm saying. As in, like, do you want to be part of it? As in, like, what are you doing to make that wave come back?
A possibility here as well. I think that's very important. That's very important, bro.
Another funny thing about that, kind of like what you said, is, you know, about like creating that community and, you know, like helping each other grow, is like, if you actually look at it, the people at the top, and people like my dad always tells me all the time, like, all this stuff about, you know, being at the top, you know, growing, it's about who you know. You get what I'm saying? It's about creating those connections. Yeah, it's about networking. So it's funny that you said that, because that stuff is actually really, really important. And I feel like people, you know, sometimes people actually forget that. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's about who you know, man.
It's crazy, bro.
It really is.
Like,
nepotism makes the world go round. Shannon says it all the time.
It doesn't matter, bro. Like, as little as, you know, like, people miss the point so much, bro. Like, it's like, oh, and it's crazy because, like, I don't know what it is, bro, but I feel like, and I'm speaking for things I've seen, because that's the only thing I can really speak for. And it's like, you know, people get to a particular point where, okay, now you're a bit higher than where your peers were, and then you just kind of like feel like, oh, okay, I'm there, just because of that little hype that God gave you. And honestly, at that point is where I feel like we should learn to involve every other person.
That's it.
Try to open more doors for other people. You get what I'm saying? And then those other people too are doing stuff. It's kind of like something that I love about Davido, and one reason why I always love Davido is like, he's done that so many times. And not just Davido per se, most of them, but it's kind of like something that Davido is known for. Like that, opening doors. He just doesn't want to be the only one. He's free enough to let. I mean, at the end of the day, people say that he's doing it for his own personal gain, which is cool. is gaining personally,
but it's still other people are still benefiting too.
So like, you know,
at the end of the day, we still need to do things for ourselves.
At the end of the day,
but are you doing it for solely yourself, or are you also helping other people to enjoy the fruit?
Yeah, bro.
The fruit of your labor.
We'll get there. Keep going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's crazy shit. It's crazy shit, and that will keep going, bro. Non-stop, bro.
I'm dead.
It's crazy, bro. It's crazy because I always say non-stop, bro, but I actually mean it, bro.
There's one thing I realized about consistency. Mm-hmm. When you watch people be consistent, it's scary to think they can be that consistent. Mm-hmm. Like, there's so many people that I watch right now that I'm like, shit, do you even have an off day?
It's crazy, bro.
Do you get, like, even the two of you sitting here, do you know there's sometimes where I text Shorty and he takes like hours to reply. Mm-hmm. I'm like, what is this nigga doing? Because in my mind, I'm the same. It's just that I forget that, like, he's also busy too. Because when I'm busy, because I feel like whenever I see my text, I reply. Mm-hmm. But then, what about the times I haven't seen it? Mm-hmm. People will also assume where the fuck am I? What am I doing? Do you get what I'm saying? So like, sometimes I'm just happy to see that. Sometimes I'll smile like when I've messaged him and I see like, this guy hasn't replied in 5 hours. Mm-hmm. I'm happy because I'm just like, at least he's doing something. Or I can trust that he's doing something. He's not just, you know. Yeah.
Troy is that well.
but like, you know, that consistency is key, man. Consistency is
key, bro. Like
even there's sometimes where I watch, like, I don't really watch stories like that, but there's some people that I watch just because I know there's actual quality content there for me to even see, you know. Mm-hmm. And it's also learning from them as well, because all this grind that you put in now, you know, it'll pay off later.
Yeah.
But it's understanding that whole process of right now, I need to just put in this grind.
It's crazy, bro.
You know?
It's crazy, bro. That is crazy. I feel like that's the only word I can use to just explain that, bro. It's just crazy, man. It's just putting yourself in that madman state of your work, where it's like, if I'm to work, I'm to work.
Yeah.
There's no thinking about it. There's no fear. There's just work.
Yeah.
I swear, man, it's crazy, bro. I like it, though. I like it.
Once you find what you want to do, it's easy to wake up every day and say, I'm going to do this because you want to do it.
Yeah.
You know? And even when you're down, you're like, you're seeing it as an escape from you being down.
Yeah.
And that just helps you keep that momentum going and going and going.
Yeah.
Then before you know it, you know, skyrocket.
Yeah, bro.
They always say, you know, the hardest part about anything is starting, right? Once you become, if you can be consistent, and that's something that you can build within yourself. Remember, Docs, we were talking about discipline on the last podcast. You know, as a man, being disciplined is very, very important. If you are disciplined, there's literally nothing that you can't do. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Yeah, discipline is actually, I feel
huge.
like discipline helps consistency.
Yes, it does. Absolutely.
If you are trying to be consistent but you're not disciplined, then I agree, bro.
Yeah.
Mess up. That's what will happen.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Exactly.
So, Brody, you have any questions for us?
Bro, man, honestly, bro, I'm having fun, man. Like,
yeah?
I'm having fun, bro.
That's good.
I have a question for you. You know, since I don't, you know a lot about like your music and stuff, what kind of pushed you to like start making music?
But that's a beautiful question, man. What pushed me to start making music, bro? I feel like music is just, I feel like everyone needs something to make them special or to make them feel different. You know what I'm saying? And for me, it's always been my music. It's always been like me just, it's always been me in the studio, me performing, me trying to sell myself to the world with my music. So yeah, bro, I feel like that was what made me say, okay, you know what, this is me.